Love is not a fleeting spark, but an eternal flame that glows even in the darkest corners of our hearts. It is the whisper between two souls, a silent understanding that binds without chains. When I first saw you, the world paused for just a moment. Everything faded, the noise, the people, the chaos, and all I saw was you. In your eyes, I saw the beginning of 1,000 dreams. I didn't fall in love, I grew into it. Slowly, like a sunrise warming the earth, your presence became the center of my gravity. Love in its truest form doesn't shout or demand. It breathes, it waits, it understands. Your smile became my peace, your voice my favorite sound. I found myself rearranging my thoughts just to make space for your name in every sentence. You didn't change my world, you became my world. And now, every beat of my heart writes poetry to the rhythm of your name. With you, love is no longer a myth wrapped in fairy tales. It is real, raw, and breathtaking, and it lives fiercely and endlessly inside me. When you speak, my soul listens, not just to your words, but to the emotion behind them, the quiet tremors in your voice, the thoughts you're too gentle to say aloud. That is where love lives, in the unsaid, the unseen, the invisible threads that hold two people close. You taught me that love isn't about possession, but presence, not about completing each other, but about celebrating the whole that already exists within each of us. You are not my other half. You are a complete universe, with stars I've yet to discover. And I am drawn to you not because I am lost, but because with you I am found. You touch my soul in ways no one else ever dared. Your laughter paints colors into my dullest days, and your pain becomes mine without question. We are two hearts beating beside each other, finding harmony in every note, even the dissonant one. I do not need to chase happiness when your hand is in mine. Love like this isn't written in books. It's etched into the essence of our beings. There are days when words feel too small to hold the weight of how I feel. How can I explain the way my chest tightens when I see you smile, or how time slows when your fingertips brush mine? You are not just a person, you are poetry, a living verse that I read over and over, discovering new meaning each time. You are the line between ordinary and extraordinary. With you, even silence becomes music. When you're near, the world falls into place, like the sky finds its stars, like oceans find their tide. My dreams now have a face, my nights a name. Even the moon seems softer since you entered my life. And though we may change, grow, stumble, and rise, the thread between us remains unbroken. I love you not only for who you are, but for who I become in your light. You make me brave, you make me believe, and in your embrace, I find a home no map can ever mark. You are not just in my heart, you are my heart. We've built something that no storm can shake, not because it's perfect, but because it's real. We've argued and misunderstood, cried and made up, yet through it all we've stayed. Love isn't the absence of struggle, it's the strength to face it together. You're not afraid of my shadows. You don't try to fix me or silence my storm. You sit with me in the dark, hold my hand, and wait until I'm ready to see the light again. That's love, not fireworks and fanfare, but consistency, patience, and compassion. You see my scars and still kiss me like I'm flawless, and I do the same for you. Together we've created a safe space, a sacred ground where we can be raw, imperfect, and deeply ourselves. You know the real me, and you love me anyway, and I will spend a lifetime learning how to love you better every day. Because loving you isn't something I do, it's something I am. With every breath, every choice, every heartbeat, I promise you this: I am yours, entirely and endlessly. I remember the day I realized I loved you. It wasn't during some grand moment. It was simple. We were laughing about something only we would understand, and you looked at me like I was the only person in the universe. That gaze said everything words never could. It said, you matter, you're mine, you're safe. And from that moment I knew I loved you before I had the courage to say it aloud, before I even understood what love meant. And I love you now, with every fiber of my being. You are the calm in my chaos, the anchor in my drifting seas. You are my late night thought and early morning reason. The way you exist in my life is proof that fate doesn't make mistakes. No matter where we go or how far we travel, my heart will always find its way back to you. You are not just a chapter in my story. You are the plot, the climax, the resolution. Loving you has made life more vivid, more meaningful, and infinitely more beautiful. Your love is the quiet strength I never knew I needed. It's the way you listen without trying to solve, the way you hold me when I'm breaking, the way you remind me I don't have to be strong all the time. With you I can unravel without fear. You make vulnerability feel like a gift, not a weakness. In your eyes I see the reflection of who I truly am, not just who I pretend to be for the world. You don't love me despite my flaws. You love me through them, within them, and that has changed everything. You've taught me that love is not loud declarations or fleeting intensity. It is the slow burning flame that never dies. It is showing up over and over in the small moments, in holding hands at red lights, in long walks with no destination, in the way your shoulder feels like home. You've given me a love that doesn't ask for proof. It simply exists, whole and unwavering, and I carry it with me like a secret melody, forever humming in my soul. When we're apart, I carry you like a song I can't stop humming. Every corner of my day is touched by your memory. The way you laugh, the softness in your voice, the things only you and I understand. I count the hours until I see you again, not because I'm incomplete without you, but because life tastes sweeter in your presence. The coffee's warmer, the colors brighter, the silence more comforting. Even when we're apart, your love stays with me, like sunlight lingering on my skin after the sun has set. That is what we've built, a love that transcends distance, time, and circumstance. When I close my eyes, I see us dancing in the kitchen again, whispering dreams into each other's ears, laughing until our ribs hurt. And I know deep in my chest that no matter where life takes us, we will always find each other. Because love like this isn't bound by geography. It lives in the breath, in the pause, in the space between heartbeats. It lives in me, and always will. We've dreamed together, built castles out of conversations, painted futures in each other's eyes. I see us years from now, weathered by time but stronger than ever. I see us with soft wrinkles, with stories written into our skin, still holding hands like we did the first time. Because this love, our love, was never meant to be temporary. It was meant to last, to endure, to evolve. We may grow older, but I will always find new ways to love you. I will learn the language of your aging heart, memorize the rhythm of your changing soul. We will walk through every season, bright summers, cold winters, golden autumns, and still choose each other over and over. Because when I chose you, I chose every version of you, past, present, and future. I chose every challenge, every joy, every late night conversation and early morning promise. And I will keep choosing you until the stars forget to shine. That is my vow, unspoken but eternal. My love for you is not just for now, it is forever, and longer still. In the quiet moments when the world is asleep, I lie awake thinking about all the ways you've made my life worth living. I think about the warmth of your hug, the sincerity in your eyes, the way you whisper I love you like a prayer only meant for me. These moments remind me that love is not something we find. It's something we build, brick by brick, moment by moment, and we have built something unshakable, something sacred. You are not just my lover, you are my companion, my muse, my truth, and in loving you I have come to love myself more. You've reflected back to me all the beauty I forgot I had. You've made me brave, you've made me soft, you've made me believe again. So this poem, these words, this breath, It's all for you, my way of saying thank you for loving me, for staying, for being you. I don't know what I did to deserve you, but I promise to spend every day proving that I do. You are my love, my life, my forever. And if the stars fall and the sky forgets to shine, if the oceans dry and the earth forgets to turn, still my love for you will remain. It does not bend with the wind, nor fade with time. It is stitched into the fabric of my soul, eternal and unyielding. I love you in ways I can't always explain, in moments I can't always name, but I feel it deep, steady, endless. You are the prayer I didn't know I was whispering, the answer to every lonely night. In your love I have found the courage to rise, to heal, to become. And though this poem may end, my love never will. It will live in every glance, every touch, every sigh between us. This right here is my heart, open, honest, whole, offered to you without condition. Take it, hold it, keep it safe, and know without a doubt that you are the one I choose, now, always, forever.